When you really put your heart into training in martial arts, you make a transformation at 3 fundamental levels: body, mind, and spirit. I've been training in martial arts for 48 years, and I found out one of the most important aspects of cultivating growth in these 3 categories is the environment and the culture. Our job is to provide you with everything you need to get your degree, which includes a safe, positive, productive space and a community that will support and motivate you to work hard and maintain your determination to become the person you've always wanted to be. And if you're a parent of one of our students, it's crucial that they have the support of the family to help get them through the challenges and also to acknowledge their progress in both their training and their character development. While Muay Thai traditionally does not have black belts, we here at Phas3, we have the equivalent. This is the first degree championship belt. One of the reasons we've created the ranking system is to give people milestones to work towards and to celebrate their successes along the way. What most people don't realize is that the habits and attitudes that my champions use to win in the ring, these are the same habits and attitudes that you'll be able to use to overcome the challenges in your life. As a new student, it's very important to think about committing to earn your first degree now. You need to get acquainted with the school, the environment, the philosophy of our school, and you need to get acquainted with the process of classes and curriculum. But I can assure you, every time you step on the mats, you're going to be challenged, but it's going to be a lot of fun. You'll see across the board, children, adults, coaches, we're all facing our own challenges, but we're having a great time facing them when we do.
I love that it feels like a family feel every time we walk in, that the first thing we are greeted when they walk in and they know his name.
Phase 1 is when your body undergoes a metabolic adaptation wherein you become stronger, faster, and you gain more endurance. While some people choose to compete in Muay Thai, it's really much more than a sport. What sets martial arts apart from team-based sports is that winning against your opponent or the other team is really not the point. It's an individual activity for all body sizes and abilities, and is based on technique and agility, not size and strength. And while you gain the valuable skills of self-defense, along with strengthening and maintaining your fitness, it's more important to understand that whether you're an athlete or not, you can thrive in this environment. As martial artists, we're really competing against ourselves. Here at Phas3, it's about overcoming your own personal obstacles, your fears, working to be better than we were yesterday. You may or may not find opportunities to build confidence and character in other aspects of life, such as recreational sports, but we found that this is not the main objective in those activities. For us, the development of mental and emotional life skills, along with building character, this is literally built into our curriculum. And that, combined with strong academics, will allow your child to thrive all the way through elementary school, junior high, high school, middle school, college, relationships, and careers. You will apply what you learn here at Phas3 for the rest of your life. In our children's program, we provide incentives and awards on an incremental basis so that each student stays motivated to show up and give their best, allowing them to achieve the life skills that will ensure successes in their lives.
He likes to come. I mean, sometimes he's tired, but, we have a commitment, and he's excited to come, and I think he loves it because he gets some punches around here, so.
Parents, you'll be committing to bringing your child at least 2 times a week. They're taught by people who have walked the same path to first degree and beyond, well-trained, professionally certified Muay Thai coaches. And through that, your child will learn to complete their own journey to first degree as well. The truth is, for a 5 or 6-year-old, the process of earning their first degree is not that different than going from 2nd grade to 6th grade.
It's more about just training for kickboxing. It was about the personal development of the kid and just teaching them, just self-resilience and how to regulate themselves.
In Phase 2, the development of the strength, speed, and endurance, it also applies to your mind. Phase 2 is improving your mental ability to calculate and adapt to whatever life throws your way. At the higher levels in training in martial arts, it's considered to be one of the most challenging things for the human mind because it requires a complex combination of visual processing, rapid cognitive decoding of time, space, trajectory, distance, and it requires a near instantaneous motor coordination to use those calculations and problem solving in real time. The process of your child earning their first degree, it includes building this kind of mental acuity and a winning mindset. This happens over time. It's incrementally developing their mind to make decisions under pressure, to implement strategy, to see a task through to completion, and to become a person others can learn from and depend on. We expect them to become a person of high integrity, who's strong and confident, to be a leader. They accomplish this with us by learning the champion's habits, attitudes, and behaviors, both on the mats and in everyday life. The important thing to understand is that this is not a gym. This is a school. If you're going to Harvard, you wouldn't decide from midterm to midterm whether you're going to graduate and get your degree, your bachelor's or your master's degree. You would commit to that important goal and you'd stick with it. It's the same way here. It's very important in your martial arts training to decide early on what you want the outcome to be. At Phase 3, the goal is going to be your child receiving their first degree championship belt, and this is the equivalent of a black belt. Earning their degree is a representation of the outcome, and the outcome is discipline, focus, confidence, in addition to a higher level of physical ability and having the ability to defend themselves if they ever needed to.
I used to do bodybuilding before this, so I think that translates pretty well. And I just like everything about it. Like, it's a daily battle. Like, you got to get better every day. And like, if you're not choosing to, it's gonna sneak up on you eventually.
Phase 3 is cultivating the strength and the resilience of the human spirit, which is the most valuable aspect of your training. When a fighter gets knocked to the ground, his or her choice to stand back up and move forward with the intention of winning is the moment he or she experiences the true Phase 3 spirit. Our first degree champions have developed a resilience, grit, mental toughness that allow them not to just survive, but to thrive in difficult circumstances.
The encouragement that I get to keep coming and the motivation is it's the people here, the teachers, and it's making everyone here helps me want to be a better person and just feel better before coming here. Yeah.
All Phase 3 first degree champion level students starts with one step, and that is setting their goal. So consider, of all the traits of a true champion, like commitment, follow through, discipline, focus, courage, confidence, look into the future and ask, is having all of these qualities of a first degree, is that something that's important to you and your family? Becoming a first degree typically takes about 4 years in our process, from the time that you commit to testing and graduating with your degree. As a student begins their training at Phase 3, our coaches will assess them, looking to measure their aptitude and interest. We need to be sure that we're comfortable working with you for the 4 years needed to earn your degree, or even the 6 to 8 to achieve your advanced degrees. Because we put as much effort into your journey as you will, it's important that we confirm the relationship's a good fit. As a student, you're also evaluating us. You're evaluating not only the competence of our instructors, but you're also trying to decide if you can grow and thrive in the culture and the community of Phase 3, if the philosophy of this school aligns with yours, and if the outcome is something you'll value. Because early on, you'll really need to make a choice between one of two options. Option 1 is you're going to do this for a short period of time, and you only achieve lower level rankings in martial arts. Option number 2 is you're going to train all the way to your first degree. Most people who have a black belt or its equivalent, they agree that achieving this is one of the most important accomplishments of their life. Therefore, it's our objective that once a student is committed to completing their path here at Phase 3, with very rare exceptions, they're going to succeed, and they will achieve their first degree belt. Training with us here at Phase 3 is going to change you. It's going to change you inside and out. Every single one of us, me, all the way down the line of coaches, we all feel very passionately about what we do. We're passionate about what this path does to a person. We're looking forward to completing this journey with you. If you have any questions, please reach out. We're looking forward to it.